He notes he's useless without his guns, but Harley doesn't care, drawing a heart with her bullets, and she notes she could just fight with a frying pan. Rick has an idea, and he mentions that his original team didn't crash, so their helicopter and supplies should still be fine, but they landed on the west side of the mountain, so they'll need to go back to the fort first, and Cecil mentions they will go on ahead. The group heads back to the fort, and the ogre mentions they're having a feast, welcoming them to join as his pan grows and they start cooking. Harley wonders if there's a special occasion, so an ogre mentions they were given alcohol as a reward for fighting, and they're also free to do whatever they like in the area, as long as it doesn't belong to the Empire, so they think the kingdom aren't so bad. The next day, the group prepares to head off, and Harley takes one of the frying pans. They encounter various monsters and obstacles along the way, but they eventually make it to the mountain. They head towards the summit, but find a dragon has made a nest with the helicopter. They wonder how to deal with it, and Harley thinks fighting a dragon is usually the final boss, but Rick tells them not to give up. Clayface decides to try something, so he uses his powers to transform into a strange creature to perform a mating call, but it has no effect, and Deadshot laughs at his attempt, so the two start fighting, causing the dragon to approach them. They all run away, dodging its attacks, but King Shark gets taken. We see Deadshot has one bullet left, and Clayface uses his powers to create a huge wall to stop the dragon. Rick and Peacemaker decide to go for the supplies, and Deadshot takes his shot at the dragon's eye, but it gets blocked, and the dragon spits King Shark out. The dragon shoots a fireball at them, but Clayface manages to block it. Harley worries about King Shark, but we see he's just a little burnt. The dragon prepares to attack again, but Harley remembers her pan and uses it to reflect the dragon's fire, causing debris to hit the dragon. The dragon attacks with its tail, but Deadshot saves Harley just in time. He calls out to Rick to get them their weapons, and Harley decides to have a look for herself. We see Rick and Peacemaker checking the supplies, and Rick finds a radio. Harley joins them, and she sees a bazooka, which she thinks will be perfect. The dragon continues chasing Deadshot, but he falls over, wondering why the others are taking so long, but Harley throws the bazooka down to him. Peacemaker distracts the dragon, and Clayface grabs its tail, giving Deadshot the chance to fire the bazooka. The dragon starts to fall, so Deadshot runs for his life, and barely manages to avoid it, but the ledge breaks, and King Shark catches him just in time.